Hi there, welcome to our reading for the end of November 2016, so November 21st through the 30th. Remember, it's a general reading. See what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing at the same time, at the same pace, so see what feels right for you. It could be one sign, and that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody. So we are all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave? Preparing for that wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links I provide below. Show your love and support to the artists, musicians, enjoy the music. See if there's more depth to this reading for you in the lyrics, sign symbols for you that makes it personal in those links. Thank you for joining me. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the reading, and I'll see you in a moment. Hi, Leo. Welcome. This is our reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the end of November 2016. So November 21st through the 30th. Let's begin with the life purpose, oracle cards, and see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. Let's get some clarity and focus on the energies around Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and wisdom to ride these energies best. Leo, one card for November.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Vinny. And that's talk to
Hello.
your angels. Aw, that was very nice timing, Vinny. So perhaps you feel like you need an answer, or you're teetering on something, or how to, I hear, present something, teach something, turn down a different path. I feel like you're just worried or unsure, or you need an answer about something. So I hear let go and let God. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. So ask God, ask your spirit guides, ask your angels to help you out, you know, to point you the easiest way through, you know, that's good for you, to help you be more in tune with your own, your talents. And I hear like creativities. So maybe there's a need for creative expression, a placement of energy, something like that, like where to place your energy instead of placing your energy in worry. Perhaps say a prayer, you know, the universe, God, the Holy Spirit's always on our side to help us out. Sometimes we get too wrapped up in something that didn't work, or overwhelmed by circumstances, and we don't allow the help to come in, or it's right in front of us but we pass it by or don't notice it. So you have to open up for help to come in, perhaps, you know, not the way you expect, but it'll be personal to you. Or you can ask, you know, however this comes in, can you make it personal for me? So I know that that's the way I should go, or what I should do, or please give me a sign if that's not right for me, you know, but then let it go. And I feel like you should put your energy into something creative, like music or painting or making something, or even running, like exercise, physical energy. like a positive place for your energy instead of worry, anxiety, stress, even overworking. Sometimes just instead of meditation, you can do something like paint, or I see Play-Doh for some reason. So maybe sculpting or something with clay, jewelry, beads, pottery, you know, like, I hear filigree. So maybe jewelry or something like, I see like, it reminds me of something I saw online on YouTube. So I guess it should come up here, but it was like it looks like those 3-dimensional glass laser cut things, you know, that you put on a shelf, but it's plastic and it's shaped, I think it's pretty flat, but it's shaped with a LED light on the bottom, and the shape sort of looks 3-dimensional, something like that. I'm being creative with like lighting, like something electronics and carving, or yeah, like carving something out of, I want to say like plexiglass, you know, something like that. That was sort of weird for this. So maybe there's, you know, guidance that comes through when you're getting creative or listening to music, or perhaps like a message in a song, or I'm hearing something personal, Leo. So it's something personal for you, whatever that is for you. It's going to come through in a personal means for you. It's going to like, I feel like you're going to feel it, like actually physically feel that right path, that right conversation, that right aha moment. But I feel like you need to do something with your hands, you know, like physically, like clean, do something like that. You know, change your furniture around or something like that. I feel like the answer comes while you do something else. So, you know, perhaps have consciousness of what you want to change, or what you want an answer for, and then change direction so that it can come through, you know, almost try to forget about it, and see if that helps. I hear just like awesome music, like putting on music, cleaning, like almost like sidetracking yourself with productive things. This is what I'm getting. All right, so let's get another card from the Power Archangel Tarot for Leo for the end of November. Let's get clarity on talk to your angels. This could also be, just so you know, Leo, you could be very good at talking to your angels and connected to spirit. And this could be somebody else around you, either that needs to maybe learn how to do this, have a little guidance. Maybe somebody's like waking up, opening up, and they're not sure like who to talk to, and that's you. Maybe you're good at this. Or maybe it's somebody else that you can't, that's not opening up, and you can't make somebody else open up, or, you know, react a certain way, or learn something at a certain pace, or accept something that they don't want. So maybe you're releasing that, you know, letting something go that's not under your control, and taking back control on what you can do for yourself, and releasing that situation to prayer and love, you know, and just trust. So maybe that's somebody else you can't connect to, and, you know, you feel like you've done everything, or that's not your place anymore, or something like that. Let's get another card for Leo. And that's the Four of Raphael. So it's sometimes getting bored. I want to say you're just bored, you know, like you're kind of lost in the moment. There's something solid here, but there's not really growth. There's something like you're not getting anywhere. You know, you're just kind of like stuck. You were building something and it washed away. It's something that's emotional. It's the Four of Raphael. So it's something that makes you emotionally just flat. I'm hearing flat. Or maybe that was somebody else around you and you don't know how to break through. This person, this little girl, just needs to look up and recognize that she's protected. You know, whatever washed away or whatever, you know, it's almost like she built a little sandcastle. No, she doesn't even have a sandcastle. She was listening to the seashells, or just lost in a daydream, bored, not coming up with a solution. You know, looking at the same thing to come up with a solution that needs a monkey wrench. Like, it needs a catalyst. It needs something different. You need to do something different. You need to go somewhere different. You need to create that change, Leo. Like, walk away. Find a different way. I want to say a creative way to come up with an answer rather than getting stuck on something here. So seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life and be aware of your own emotions, how you actually feel. All of your feelings are valid. You know, don't tuck them away or ignore them or reprimand them or, you know, feel guilty about them. Just acknowledge them, thank them. If it's a shitty emotion, to say, that was a shitty thing to do or a way to feel, or why was that there? And recognize where it came from and maybe where the root was. Sometimes those deep emotions or those deep, like, those situations that happen don't really come from that outward situation, but something deep rooted, you know, that needed to come up so that you turn focus on it so you can change it and grow from it and get out of it rather than being swallowed by it, you know, stuck in something, even though it was, I feel like you were stuck in something, you know, you were building something and it wasn't working. Something wasn't working. It's like you forgot a part, you know, there was a different project for you somewhere else. And, you know, you just kept working on the same thing over and over and not allowing yourself that freedom, that creativity, that chance to do something different, Leo. It's doing something different, you know, other possibilities, opening up your mind, opening up your heart, you know, to something you didn't know, something you didn't see before, something you never thought of. Allow that to come through, you know, perhaps through a different person, a different means, but, you know, be open to however it comes through for you. There's transformation here with the butterfly, or with the dragonflies. You know, they can fly backwards, forwards, up, down, however they want in that situation to get out, to get through, to go back around. You know, they're the pros. So you're learning to become a pro, to see a situation in different angles, you know, to figure it out with different, I feel like there's like, I hear different monkey wrenches. So there's different things you need to figure out, or there's different possibilities or different angles you have to look at to get that one solution. So let's go to one of my brand new decks. This is the Deviant Moon. Let's get clarity for Leo. Sun, Moon rising for the Four of Raphael, the Four of Cups, and talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life. Look for those chances. You know, don't let it pass you by. I feel like you just have to lift your chin. It's right there. You just have to notice it. You just have to notice it. It's already there, like ready for you. So it just takes awareness, Leo. Let's get, this could be somebody else too, you know, that's just sort of stuck. So it's doing what you have to do. Other possibilities for you. Let's get a card for Leo.
Hello.
Leo.
Hello.
Hello. And hello, that's the Magician, Leo. So this is recognizing what is around you. Looking up, looking all around, because everything that you need is here to make magic, to make it happen, to manifest what you want. You have to know what you want first. You know, other people have to figure out what they want first too. So find this freedom in yourself. Allow that freedom for others. Come back to you here. It's about you making magic. The one is the I am. It's the yang energy to do it, to move, to push something through. But I don't know why I said push. I feel like with the magician, you don't have, maybe you were pushing before. I feel like the magician doesn't have to push. It's easy, but perhaps he had to try something a bunch of different ways to figure it out to get that to work. You know, it doesn't just appear like magic with the magician. It's one step at a time. It's having that thought in your mind, in the ether, you know, in your spirit, and then through imagination and through visualization, you put your feeling and your love and your, you know, energy into it, and you do something. It doesn't just happen. You don't just go poof. You have to do something. You have to put that energy into it. And you have everything you need with the magician. All the talents, all the tools, all the connections, you know, everything you need right when you're there. Don't worry about it until you get there. When you get there and you have the problem or that interview or that conversation or that situation, you deal with it when it's there. You know, and if you need something, you figure out what you need, you go get it, you come back and you do it again, or you do it right, you know. This is so weird. Yeah, you have the sword, the pentacle, the cup. You're sticking your finger in that emotion, you know, in order to feel it. You're holding the value of something. You're grabbing on to this wand of passion and inspiration from spirit. You're starting something new here. You know, you have this emotion stuck in this box. What's inside the box? You know, you still have to open it up and see what other tools are there. Perhaps it's something you've never experienced before. You'll figure it out. You have everything you need here. This is a strong card, a new beginning. You know, the Magician's a major arcana. It's big. But it's up to you to grab a hold of that beginning and to recognize the tools you have, the skills you have, how far you've come, how far you've grown. You know, what's good for you. I want to mention you have to look at everything both ways. So make sure this is not the trickster, you know, and somebody like pulling a rug out from under you, pretending something is there and it's just an illusion. It's having discernment for what is real and what is valuable to manifest and what is just shit. What is not worth it, you know? What is worth putting your time into? What is worth putting your experience into? What is worth working towards for you, you know? You know, you still have something you need to open up and discover here. There's a new journey going on. But you're in a very beautiful position to start this time. So it's starting, I hear integrity, values, you know, making sure that you have values when you do something for yourself, you know, what's good for you. All right, let's move along to one more new deck. This is the Oracle of Visions by Ciro Machete. And let's get a card to clarify this reading for the end of November. For Leo. For talk to your angels, you know, ask for guidance if you're unsure about something or how to do something. You know, maybe it's your first time at something. Just stick your finger in how you feel and trust and, you know, brand new ideas, brand new clarity, brand new chances to plant that seed into something, you know, and start something new, different, magical, unique, you know, something unique for you. I hear creative again, so maybe creative. If you were lacking that maybe before, maybe that's your coin, that's your ticket to put a little touch of you in there. And that's the magic, you know, something you really get excited about. So when you talk about it, you're truthful. You're full of integrity about what you're excited about because you actually are excited about it. Not because it's pulling you know, a front or something like that, or trying to trick somebody into doing something to get something. I don't know where that's coming from. Maybe that's somebody else around you, or what has something that happened in the past, Leo. But I feel like you're looking at something the right way this time. Focused. And I hear secure. So let's get one more card for Leo for November. So 14. So that brings you to change, Leo. That's a 5. And that's, oh, that's cool. Didn't I just say creativity? So this is creativity, Leo. That's what needs to change. If you're not being creative, you need to put it in there. Set time aside. Do something with your hands and your mind and your expression, and put that beautiful Leo energy out there and share it. Even if you're just sharing it with yourself for now, if it's been locked away. Perhaps, you know, the audience or the clients or the, you know, or the, yeah, I feel like you're shining. I feel like you're not afraid to shine. Maybe you just had something tucked away, you know, and now you're bringing something out. You're adding a lot. I feel like you're doing multiple things, multiple creative things, or like expressing different energies within one art project somehow. There's like the drama mask and acting and emotions. There's the paintbrush, the paint coloring something. This makes me think of actually like photography, beginning something, touching somebody else through what you've been through your expression, Leo. There's the lute, you know, or like a guitar, and the pen and ink and the sculpture, you know, like you could be building something here, you know, like adding something, or you could be taking away something until it's beautiful. Whatever your expression is, it's like breathing, you know, it's being in the moment. It's being in that timeless now where you're not sure where it came from. Even when it's a mistake, sometimes it's a beautiful mistake that makes a masterpiece. So be creative, Leo. Allow yourself to be creative at the end of November here. All right, so 14 is creativity and imagination. Each day is a new canvas to paint upon. Make sure your picture is full of life and happiness, and at the end of the day, you don't look at it and wish you had painted something different. Ruth GHATOUREY. In its myriad forms, creativity is an expression of our humanity and imagination, both in its production and in its recognition, to take shape, color, form, sound, or words, and to give them new life is an act of creation. Various symbols of the tools and medium through which creativity is expressed are worn by our artist as a decorative headdress of imagination. Sometimes creativity can consume our thoughts as a slow burning embers waiting for release. At other times, it is a spontaneous explosion of inspiration. Either way, it's a wondrous human characteristic, and there are infinite varieties of individual expression. But alas, also an infinite variety of assessment by others. Everybody's going to interpret what you do differently. Perhaps every time you do it is a different interpretation as well. And everybody is free and open to opinion and interpretation in their own connection with whatever is expressed through art. But there's something special about you, Leo, that creates a deep connection in others. Whatever that connection is, I feel like it's healing for everybody. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I love you, Leo, and I'll see you soon. Bye.